Hello guys and welcome to this Path to Nowhere video. Today I'm gonna talk about Summer, one of this game's few S-rank sinners, champions you can call it as well. So let's talk about her. I got her a little while back, like a week ago or something, and basically her damage has kind of made me a little bit disappointed. But today I leveled her up to 70 and upgraded her skills to 5, gave her some good crime brand stuff. Let's take a look at these, some additional and some more energy once you use a ability. She gains a little bit of attack speed when you move her, so I'm gonna try to remember to use this. Some damage boost, and this one, damage caused by summoned creature increased by 25%. This basically increases her drone's damage, because most of her kit revolves about her drones. And let's take a look at this. So, while in a combat, she will gain drones. This effect has a 20-second cooldown, so she will get a drone every 20 seconds. It looks like, and they will attack enemies attacking her. And the drones deal 20% of Summer's attack, physical damage, and she can have a maximum of 4 drones. With this mana intensifies when you get by 2 stars, she will instantly summon 1 drone at the start of battle, and when she uses her ultimate skill, she summons 1 more drone. So that means about 40 seconds into the battle, she will have all her drones active. If this automatically summons them though, I'm not completely sure, but it doesn't take too long to get all the drones out. So her A1 is a ranged attack, dealing very low damage, 65% of attack damage. That is quite low, but her attack speed is pretty decent, 1.2. Also, let's go to her ultimate skill, summon as a drone, yep, and give herself and her drones 20% attack speed for 13 seconds, at which time she cannot recover energy. A little bit unfortunate there, but that's fine. First passive, her drones deal 13% more damage, and second passive, for each drone she has, Summer gains 5.2% crit rate bonus. That means with 4 drones she gets 20% crit rate. Not horrible, but increasing the crit rate of a low attack ability doesn't really matter that much. It kind of or synergy, and yeah, whatever. So we are gonna today compare her to another champion called EMP. She is a B rank, the lowest rank in this game, but EMP is very strong for a B rank. Like, her A1 does an insane amount of damage and has bigger range. And she has some utility. She can do core damage and have an insane nuke. So we're gonna compare their damage. So Summer can also, basically when you 3-star her and have Overload unlocked, she has another ultimate ability that she can use once every battle. Does a little bit more damage for a while, then a little bit lower damage. But yeah, we don't have that unlocked, and we don't have EMP's special thing unlocked, so who cares? We're gonna compare them. We're also gonna throw in Nox, because she's insane. And is she gonna do more damage than a champion that is pure damage? Like, Summer has 0 utility, all damage, that's it. While Nox does have some utility, she can do core damage with the crime brand that I have unlocked. And she has a bunch of AoE damage. AoE damage is always good. And most importantly, she reduces all enemies' defense by 22%. So Nox, this ability does not only increase her own damage, but it does increase Summer's damage, EMP's damage, anyone that deals physical damage. So let's take a look. In theory, Nox should not deal the most damage unless there's a lot of enemies at once she can hit with her ultimate ability many times, and while she is a pure damage dealer. So let's see. 0 utility, pure damage. Let's go. I want to try this against this stage, CO4, where you get the juicy mana essence. Alright, let's go. I think this is a pretty good place to test this. So we're gonna mirror their position, right, like this, and try to basically compare the damage. Right. Nox, yep, you have a tank. And we have Stargazer. Let's try. Stargazer doesn't gain the benefit from reduced defense, but she's a decent unit. She can place the star tower things that can actually block some enemies, so let's try to use that actually. I want to start with this because last time, yeah, right here, you actually need to block 2 people. So let's just start with that, whatever. There. I'm not gonna use any energy on EMP or Summer, just to not screw up the stuff. Stargazer currently has the most damage, that's fine. We can actually move her a couple times just to gain the attack speed bonus. 2 enemies, that's too many, you have to shoot one of them with the ability here, or else they would go through. And we can just move here to boost her damage a little bit, move back to... Alright, now it's about the same. Same. So Summer, EMP, already this far, Summer... Well, EMP has a lot more damage already, that's kind of crazy. And he can block 2, that's cool. Now she's the only one hitting, so let's make sure everyone is hitting. Both of them. Right. Now, here comes one of her abilities. We'll also use her abilities basically when it's best suited. Boom. A insane amount of damage and core damage, really important. We'll actually have to do this now, do some AoE damage with Nox to be able to do this properly on both sides. There we go. Because I want to get the stuff from this. We'll wait until she can hit someone. Okay, there we go. Core damage. Boom. Victor Star and whatever. Can hit one more if it is needed, not really. Then we will try to save the Ultra EMP arrow. So Stargazer somehow has the most damage right now. Impressive. Okay, the boss is spawning. What are we gonna do? Yes, that's right. We're gonna put both of these back here with a healer. Well, they don't need a healer right there. So we're gonna put Nox here. And then we put you there. And yeah, that's basically it. We're gonna use the victory stars, yada yada. We're gonna use all the abilities on cooldown this time around. We'll not use any energy. Okay, look at this. EMP currently has the highest damage. Summer is not far behind, so let's see. At this point in the battle, Summer should have the advantage. She has 4 drones out. Her kit is now in full action, and when she has her ultimate, she gets the 20% increased attack speed, so that's not that big of a boost. But it is something. Right. Another victory star. This side, who cares? Boom, use the ultimate. She deals 20% more damage. Actually, you can actually see all of the drones on her shoulders. 4 drones shooting at once. So this Summer damage is going up. Let's use the Ultra EMP arrow. See the damage jump up. Boom. EMP suddenly over. So you see, the damage of Summer and EMP is actually very close. Now, let's use Nox ability. This, why not? So if we use Nox a little bit better this combat, Nox would have been the highest damage dealer. And I'm actually surprised she wasn't. Alright, let's see here. Nox 80,000 damage. Last time I did this test, Nox was actually the highest damage dealer, but we tried to not make her steal the show, basically. Most of the time she didn't hit anyone, but still ends up doing really high damage. Summer did the most damage, 106,000. EMP 101,000, basically no difference there. And Stargazer 97,000. Really close damage on all these three. But now let's think about what utility does the champions have. We'll not talk about Nox right now. She basically increases everyone's damage except Stargazer, so if the defense was not reduced, Stargazer would be the highest damage dealer. Now, EMP, she dealt core damage and nuked single target enemies, and if there was one target enemy you really had to kill, EMP can do that with her guaranteed crit Ultra EMP arrow. Summer is a pure damage dealer, she has zero utility. Stargazer summons the victory stars, and those can block enemies, and they do area of effect damage. So in this test, Summer did barely the most damage, and that is not enough. Basically doing the same damage as everyone else as the main damage dealer, or all she does is damage and she does barely most damage. No, not good enough. Let's test her one more area.
Hi, Chief. While you were away,
Where Nox is normally my main carry, not Broken Frontline, that is Oblivion Pit stage 5. Let's jump into this. Because here there are some stages there where you need an insane amount of damage. And this time around, I'm gonna make it so that Summer gains all of the energy, at least the spare energy, and we'll see what happens. So, we give her energy twice to give her ultimate as fast as possible.
Shadow follows.
Ultimate is active. Boom.
locked on. Clear area.
Alright. So far, she's not close to most damage whatsoever. Probably fine. Let's see. Alright, people are getting through. This is not good. And we lost. Alright, so... Interesting. So let's see the damage.
Bad luck.
In the start of battle, where we lost, where we needed a lot of damage. EMP didn't get an energy, it didn't use his ability, and it dealt more damage. And we got overwhelmed, and we lost. Now, in this next example here, we're gonna do the same stage, but I have to do the thing that I know will make us win, because we are getting so overwhelmed, so just doing some damage over time, no AoE damage, is just not enough. So let's do this again. We can put her there with a decent positioning. So what I have to do is give Nox energy twice, and then once more after 10 seconds after the first one, so she gets the additional 3. Use this, do the wave clear with Crash, really good wave clear, use this, and now use the ultimate boom. Now, Nox will single-handedly do the waves because of the massive AoE damage. Like, she can solo the entire thing, but let's not do that. We're gonna make sure that the range damage dealers are gonna hit enemies. Let's put her actually closer so she can hit. Against the attack speed bonus because of the skill. Alright, let's see. Summer is not on the damage list. Alright. Nox is not hitting enemies anymore. And it's probably not gonna hit enemies for the rest of the battle. It looks like. Let's not use EMP skill, and let's see if Summer even catches up. I'm not sure. She would. Not sure.
I will see through your soul.
Oh shoot. Someone got through.
Well,
Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. Let's look at the data here. Nox, 130,000 damage. Krashe, 60,000 damage. Summer, 55,000 damage. EMP, 52,000 damage. And we used her skills. Now, as a pure damage dealer, in waves, where you need to do a lot of damage, she is very useless. When you need burst damage, Getting the 20% attack speed bonus does not matter. It is garbage. Like Nox hit enemies for 20 seconds the entire. That is everything she did entire battle, and she outdamaged everyone. So like, Summer needs to do more damage. I don't get it. We lost the stage because the overall damage output was not high enough. They couldn't keep up with all the enemies. The best thing we could have done is putting Nox in the front line, giving her all the energy so she can carry the battle. So as a pure damage dealer,
Hi, Chief. While you were away.
she's just not good enough. Oh god. She has 0 utility. All she has is damage. She does not have any real burst. Normally people with ultimate ability, when they use the ability, they get a huge amount of damage. But Summer doesn't. Increasing your damage by 20% is not a lot. It barely makes a difference. And when she has 4 drones out, she doesn't get any more benefits. Yes, she can potentially get more drones with the shackles, increasing her damage a little bit, but it is just not enough. The only place she potentially is best is boss fights with one single enemy, and that's it. Because against those, you don't need AoE damage, you don't really need any utility, all you need is damage. But even there, I believe Nox is gonna be more damage than Summer. And EMP is still gonna be close to Summer's damage. Stargazer is gonna outdamage her, even though her Victor Starster's AoE damage against a single target, Stargazer is probably gonna be the highest damage dealer. And that is just not really acceptable. Even with the Crime Brand thing, like, what the hell does this do in a boss battle? Nothing, really. Yeah. You just need higher multipliers. That's basically it. Increase her A1 damage. The drones need to do not only 20% damage, maybe 25% damage, because a pure damage dealer should be doing the most damage. And that's just how it is. So let's do this battle properly, how I would normally do it, and let's not care about Summer at all, and just win the battle, and then do the next stage, and just see how does she perform when we don't really care about her.
Shadow.
Oh yeah, shoot, I forgot the energy thing. God damn it, well, whatever. Okay, still works. Boom.
Death is your only destination.
Now Nox is gonna carry these waves because when these die, they summon these little spawns. That is normally hard to deal with, but Nox AoE damage is just really powerful.
Mind and everything else.
Okay, let's use... Actually, we can move her into the battle, so she actually hits enemies. That's not bad. You're not gonna use EMP's abilities unless we are getting overwhelmed. We want to place the Victory Star, potentially. The best position is probably right there, because then Nox can hit in both directions, because they can block. So Summer is actually the second highest damage dealer right now. Not horrible. Alright, let's see, let's pay attention here so we don't lose. But if we compare to Nox, that barely hits anyone right now, it's not even close. Nox damage more than double. Now we are almost getting overwhelmed again, but then we just use this ability and kill everything. Boom. Let's take a look at the damage. 200,000, less than 100,000. And EMP's damage really close to Summer's damage, and we didn't use EMP's ultimate. Next battle, let's go. How about this? This is gonna be the last battle that we see. This time, she's gonna be able to hit the boss for the entire duration. Okay, let's just remember that. She's gonna be able to hit the boss
Everything else.
the entire duration.
Through your soul.
Let's not use EMP's ultimate. I can wait 1 more second there. Boom. We need to use this or else we will get overwhelmed. Okay, the boss is dead. EMP has more damage than Summer. Alright, interesting. Let's move her into battle. Boost her damage
Locked on.
a little bit.
Clear area.
More than she naturally have. Alright. You're starting to see something here.
And
Nox
everything else.
has done 70% of the entire team's damage. Summer has done 16%. And if we start using her ability,
You forced
she
me
is
to do
suddenly gonna jump over Summer. Would you look at that? Oh, we forgot to use Crash at all, but whatever, who cares? She's still heading a miss,
this. Locked on. Clear area.
and still not half Nox's damage. Like, that is a problem. Let's just use the skill, who cares?
Destination.
Summer can take this enemy alone. Let us solo that enemy. Actually, never mind, let's use this
You forced me to do this.
just to goddamn kill it, because she can't
Will
kill it.
eventually be vanquished.
So, Nox, 200,000 damage. Summer, 97. Less than half damage of Nox. Alright. And EMP did at some point. She was not perfectly positioned like Summer, and still did not far away in damage. Like, Nox and Summer, like, Summer, why are you not doing more damage? And now we properly used her. We used her abilities properly, everything. Yeah, so that is gonna be my thoughts about Summer. I don't know. She's just not good enough. Is there anything that I'm missing? Like, boosting crit damage is horrible because it doesn't look like the drones can crit, because it says Summer's gain the crit rate bonus, not the drones. And if the drones would get the crit rate bonus from stats, potentially you should have about 25% crit rate. But if the drones could have 25% crit rate, then boosting it to 100% would barely be... Would it be double the damage? Maybe about double the damage, but then they cannot attack for 10 seconds. So this skill would basically be useless. Like, her kit doesn't make sense. I don't get it. Her damage is not good enough. She is an S rank. She should shine. She should be good. She doesn't do AoE. She doesn't do any burst. She has zero utility, and her damage is disappointing. And she's never gonna be the one making a difference in the fight. Her range is short. Yep, that's gonna be my thoughts about Summer. Please buff her somehow. I don't know how. I would like her range to be longer. That's always nice for a reticle type champion, a ranged sniper type champion. So at least she can do damage all the time instead of just standing in the backline and not always hitting the enemies. That would be good. That would be good. And just buff her multipliers. Basically, that's all I'm saying. That would be better. Crit scaling, who cares really? And yeah, maybe with the shackles, she's a tiny bit better, but who cares? Doing 20% more damage doesn't really matter. Alright, that's gonna be it. Leave a like, subscribe, and if you want more Path to Nowhere content, then leave it in the comments, and I will try to see what I can do about that. Alright, that's gonna be it. Leave a like. Have a nice day. Goodbye.